Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. The Cyclones' offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And the Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Beck. Escapes the sack. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. All right, guys, let's chat Iowa State. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last 2.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. And 18 to 22-year-olds in college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it together, and you can see it. Like, I think early in the season, too, Jesse, you're figuring out who you are as a team. I think they kind of got that figured out, and I look for this team to win today and climb up into those rankings.
The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much one time. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Caldwell. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. And they move the chains with a nice little old-school pitch and catch with the quarterback and fullback.
Little throwback to the fullback. I love this play. Everyone on defense is expecting.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. At the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup of the 25. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Right back to the well. The room, give him a couple down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it. First down and more. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Beck. Pressure coming. Got a man, it's Hansen. Oh, he's got some space. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Cyclones are on the move. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Quick completion to the right. Oh, a lot of space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Cyclones, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into... Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run play action. On the move, he fires. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pushes for the goal line. Scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
From the gun, running back on the move. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Back to pass, it's Beck. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Beck saved his best for last in 2024, 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted still better. This year he's going to have to get used to some guys to step up, David.
Unfrosted, absolutely not better first. That was blasphemous. You should never get away with that again. But Rocco Beck, he had a great, solid season. Came up in the clutch when they really needed him down the stretch of games. Another year in the system. Interested to see what the Cyclones can do now.
Going to swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Townsend. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Jackson.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
This time they'll go to the running game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. You know they love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? 3rd, it's a passing situation. The defense knows it. They do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things you can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. A great catch and run for 6. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
14, Iowa State, 7.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the tailback. It's a seam wide open. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. This time it's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 4. They'll try the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Turning it on! Quick with the spin move. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's Sorsby. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bearcats!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Corner's going to give them room. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Going over the top. Picked off to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. On unleashes one. And the timing just a hair off. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got a man. It's Caldwell. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Bearcat at the 24. And this defense, his head is spinning. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete on the right side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Now on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Down the left side. Got it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50. 3rd and long, on any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now 1st and goal.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Now they'll try the right side. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the Bearcats get it past the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the back. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Makes the grab. It's Caldwell. And they swarm him under.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. You see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Warrior. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Walker. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Buys a little extra time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He fires one deep down the right side. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Nevada. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it.